You know, October 20th, 2023, coming with part two of the going back to the beginning. Who do you believe in? You know, like my boy Pac said, you know, I put my faith in God. That's who I believe in. Even though it's hard, that's who I believe in. Before I'm leaving, I'm asking you believe in, you know. So, yeah, that was my guy Pac. Pac over Biggie any day, you know, that's just me. Yeah, you know, I listen to music. I watch movies, you know, I do all that. I do all that. So we might have something on that about music, about movies. But like I said, man, from the beginning, the Money Way show really ain't about that, man. We talking about life. We talking about trying to get ourselves, not only ourselves, but those who we protecting, those whom we standing out in front of, man. We trying to get to everlasting life, man. We ain't trying to sow seeds to destruction. We trying to sow seeds to everlasting life. So, hey, if you want to get with the program, get with it. You know what I'm saying? So that's just what we on. You know, the November 4th gonna be on November 4th. I got another episode called "Who Determines Disinformation." You know, this will be about the time that Kyrie got in some little hot water over what he was going through as far as, you know, the racist comments where he posted the link on his website or on his Instagram page or whatever, Hebrews to Negroes, you know, and people got all bent out of shape, man. People went in on him, you know, where he lost his gym shoe deal. He lost, you know, they suspended him, man. They wanted him to kiss the ring, you know. They had a lot of stipulations on my man, you know what I'm saying, just for putting something out there talking about black folks, man. Is, you know, and as time going by, man, I'm looking at it more and more, you know, like Pac say, man, like looking at it through my rear view. And so I'm saying, man, when they talking about this wokeness, is it really wokeness or is it blackness? You know, people don't want you to know who you are. People don't even, you know, they want to act like we don't even exist, you know, so. Hey man, just hit me up on that, man. Hey, I know everybody had an opinion on it. We talked about it at the water cooler. You know, we talked about it at work. So everybody got an opinion on how they felt about how what Kyrie said. You had some people that didn't agree with him. You had a lot of celebrities sitting up there on TV talking about what he did was wrong. But then at the same time, a lot of people didn't even sit there and look at it. How you gonna sit there and say somebody did something wrong if you ain't look at it yourself? Because that was disinformation what they was putting out there. Because the things that the media was saying that was in this movie, it really wasn't. It wasn't in this movie. Now I only seen one of them, and so they say it was two. So maybe the one that I saw, it didn't have none of this stuff what they was talking about in it. But they weren't talking about Hitler. They wasn't talking about the Holocaust or none of that, man. This dude sat here, did a lot of research. He went a lot of places, man, and he met a lot of people that was thinking on the same level that he was thinking on. And if you didn't sit there and watch the movie, man, if you didn't sit there and research it yourself, then you out here giving disinformation because you don't know what the hell you talking about. Excuse my language. But you don't know what you're talking about, man. So all y'all cats, man, y'all just sitting up there, you know what I'm saying? Y'all sitting up there because y'all didn't want to lose the bag. Y'all didn't want to lose the bag, so y'all had to sit there and y'all kissed the ring. Y'all did what they told y'all to do. But, man, hey, that's not what it really was about, man. This dude was just sitting up there, just wanting his people to see something that inspired him and see that maybe it might inspire a whole lot of other folks. I'm not saying what was in the movie I ain't saying everything was true. I'm not saying that, you know, it was based on facts, but then again, what is based on facts? What is something that we haven't read that somebody has given us to read? What about Christopher Columbus? Did he really discover America? Is that disinformation? Is that something that they put in the school books and they tell us to read it and then they engrade it in our head that this is what it was? Really, was it? Was it really? But they still doing it today. But so is that disinformation? Is people losing their jobs? Are they losing their livelihoods over this stuff that they giving us? Because, you know, it ain't even the fact that if it's true or not. The thing is, if you have any type of inkling on who you are or talking about anything about a black man, talking about Christ, talking about, oh yeah, we was the chosen ones and this and that, whether that was true or not, man, they trying to make it seem like we don't even exist, that we don't exist at all. And that's the thing that got me about some of y'all cats that went out there and started knocking Kyrie for what he did when they don't even want you to even think that you exist, man. They trying to take us back right now as we speak. They trying to take us back all the way back to the 60s and beyond. They trying to take us all the way back to when our ancestors was on the boat, bruh. They talking about wokeness now, man. They talking about blackness, bro. They don't even want African American studies in their school books. They don't even want you to even know about your culture. Let alone nobody else to know about your culture. But hey, man, get with me on November 20th, man, November 3rd. Hey, we gonna touch on that a little bit. Like I said, hit me up, man. We can have dialogue. We can agree to disagree. But, you know, at the end of the day, man, I just want somebody to tell me who determines what's disinformation or not. That's all I want to know. If somebody can answer that for me clearly, that this is the real information and this information that people over here putting out is disinformation, then I can accept that. But if you can't convince me that the people that's putting out information, they only giving us the information that they want us to know, compared to somebody else saying something and now you saying that this is disinformation, well, who determines that? Who determines that? Who make the bylaws? Who make the rules? Because like I said, I got something in that episode, man, that it opened up my eyes. What it did, me going back looking at this film, what it did, it made me go back and do some research myself. Now, did I do some research as thoroughly as my man did? Hex to the no. No, man, this dude went deep. This dude went so deep, it's probably things that he talked about that pastors don't even know. For real, because I've never heard it in church. Whether it was something that people tiptoed around, maybe they do know, but they tiptoe around and they really don't want to get too deep into it because they see how they did Kyrie. They see how they do it. They see how they try to do my man. So people really don't want to touch it. They touch certain situations, conversations, but they don't want to get in depth with the real. Because you're going to get backlash. You're going to get backlash. I don't care about getting no backlash. As you can see, I'm in my garage, bro. I'm on the Money Way show. I'm doing my thing. I'm going to say what I want to say. I'm going to do it how I want to do it. Because I ain't got to take it back. I ain't got to say I'm sorry for saying this or saying that. Can't take no bag from me. I ain't got one. I ain't got no bag, so you can't take one from me, man. So, hey, we going to keep it 100 on the Money Way show. But, yeah, man, get with me on that one, man. That's November 3rd, 2023.